Let me ask you something uncomfortable. What if that 3 p.m. energy crash isn't about what you ate? What if it isn't even about you at all? Here's what mainstream nutrition never told you. Your blood sugar isn't controlled by your food. It's controlled by trillions of microbes living inside your gut right now. And if the wrong ones are running things, they are actively stealing your energy, hijacking your focus, and reprogramming your hunger every single day. This is called the blood sugar hijack. And once you understand it, you'll never think about energy the same way again. The foundational rule: microbes before meals. For decades, we were taught a simple equation. You eat carbohydrates, your body converts them to glucose, insulin moves that glucose into your cells, and you get energy. If you crash, you ate too much sugar. Simple. That model is missing its primary operator. Your gut contains a hidden ecosystem of bacteria, fungi, and viruses, collectively called the gut microbiota. These organisms don't just sit there. They function like a secret endocrine organ, manufacturing chemicals that directly control how your body processes every meal you eat. When that ecosystem is healthy, energy is smooth, steady, and reliable. When it's disrupted, a state called dysbiosis, your gut bugs begin working against you. Not metaphorically, biochemically. That's the hijack. Mechanism 1, the GLP-1 shutdown. You're missing gas pedal. You've heard of Ozempic, Wegovy, the blockbuster weight loss drugs dominating headlines right now. What you probably don't know is this: those drugs work by mimicking a natural hormone your gut is supposed to produce on its own. It's called GLP-1. GLP-1 slows digestion, triggers insulin at exactly the right time, and signals your brain that you're full. It's your built-in blood sugar stabilizer. Here's the problem. GLP-1 isn't made by your organs. It's made by gut bacteria, specifically bacteria like Akkermansia mutinifila. These microbes ferment dietary fiber into short-chain fatty acids, compounds like butyrate and propionate, which then trigger your gut cells to release GLP-1 naturally. If you lack those bacteria, your GLP-1 system stalls. Your digestion accelerates, glucose floods the bloodstream, insulin spikes and crashes, and 2 hours after lunch, you're exhausted and craving sugar again. You're not undisciplined. You're running without your gas pedal. Mechanism 2, the leaky border. How inflammation destroys your insulin. Think of your gut lining as a heavily guarded border checkpoint. Every molecule in your food is a delivery truck trying to pass through. Healthy gut. The guards are alert. Glucose gets processed and delivered cleanly to your muscles, organs, and brain. Energy flows. Hijacked gut. Years of ultra-processed food, refined sugar, and antibiotics starve the beneficial bacteria protecting that border. The wall cracks. Now dead bacterial fragments, called lipopolysaccharides or LPS, leak directly into your bloodstream. Your immune system detects these fragments and triggers a continuous low-grade inflammatory response. That inflammation doesn't stay localized. It travels to your muscle cells and liver, where it physically blocks insulin receptors. Glucose can no longer enter your cells. It pools in your blood instead. Your pancreas pumps out more insulin, trying to compensate. Your cells stay starved. You feel tired, foggy, and hungry, even if you just ate a full meal. That's the energy blackout. And inflammation built the switch. Mechanism 3, the personalized glucose paradox. Healthy food isn't universal. Here's the fact that changes everything. 2 people can eat the exact same meal, same oatmeal, same banana, same bowl of brown rice, and have completely opposite blood sugar responses. One person, smooth, steady energy. The other, a spike equivalent to eating pure table sugar, followed by a crash. Same food, radically different outcomes. Clinical researchers using continuous glucose monitors and deep microbiome analysis confirmed this repeatedly. The glycemic index, the universal food ranking system we've relied on for 40 years, doesn't account for the individual microbiome. It never did. Your gut ecosystem is your personal metabolism filter. It determines how clean-burning your energy supply is. 2 people with different gut ecosystems aren't eating the same meal, even when the plate looks identical. This isn't a theory. It's a paradigm shift. The probiotic pill myth. Stop wasting your money. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Most store-bought probiotic supplements are useless for metabolic health. They contain generalized bacterial strains that don't survive the journey through your stomach acid, and even if they do, they don't colonize. They pass straight through. What actually works? Prebiotics. Fermentable fiber that feeds the beneficial bacteria already living in your gut. Think garlic, onions, leeks, asparagus, green bananas, and oats. For those whose microbiome handles them well. You don't fix the microbiome by importing random bacteria. You fix it by rebuilding the environment that allows the right bacteria to thrive. Feed the ecosystem. Don't just add to it. 3 rules to begin reversing the hijack. Rule 1. Eat fiber before glucose. When you eat fiber first, vegetables, legumes, fermented foods, you give your gut bacteria the raw material to produce short-chain fatty acids. Those fatty acids prime your GLP-1 system before the glucose even arrives. The spike flattens, the crash weakens. Rule 2. Remove the wall breakers first. Ultra-processed oils, refined sugars, and artificial emulsifiers are the primary attackers of your gut lining. You can't rebuild the border while the rioters are still at the gate. Reduce these before adding anything else. Rule 3. Test your own response. What spikes one person won't spike you. Track your energy for 30 days after different meals. You don't need expensive equipment, you need attention. Notice the crash. Trace it back. That's personalized nutrition without the lab coat. Reality check. Listen carefully. Your gut microbiome isn't fixed. It shifts with every meal, every night of sleep, every bout of stress. That's the bad news. The hijack can happen gradually, silently, without a single dramatic symptom. But here's what that also means. It can be rebuilt. Not overnight, not with a supplement, but steadily, meal by meal, choice by choice. You were never just lazy. You were never just undisciplined. You may have simply been running on a hijacked system without knowing it. Now you know. The first move isn't a diet. It's understanding who, whose or what, has been making your decisions for you, and then taking back the controls. Start today.